going on, YouTube? GrassNectar in the house. Thank you so much for tuning in again. Today's Wednesday and I'm on my way to work. So I'm in a situation and I wanted to ask for your help. So it's a decision that I need to make on a purchase. Now let me give you a little background and let me tell you about the situation I'm in and tell you about the three options I have, and then hopefully you guys can chime in and let me know what you would do in my situation. So situation is that I have a tree pruning job of a few maple trees, some apple trees, this and that, okay? If I'm able to, I'll post some pictures, but the trees are pretty tall. I would need a ladder. I have an extension ladder, and I have like a painting ladder for your house, so it doesn't go that high. It goes maybe like 3 steps, and then it has a big platform. I'll post a picture of that so you guys know. And then I have an extending ladder that you have to recline on something. It's not like a ladder like this. You have to recline it on the wall. I think it's called an extension ladder. Okay, so those are the ladders that I have, and I need to prune trees that are higher, that are taller. These trees are maybe like 15 to 20 feet. Again, I'll post pictures if I can. So I can do it with some of the hand saws that I have. So I don't have a chainsaw, but I can do that job with the ladder and then a hand saw. But what I want to do is purchase a tool that'll help me do this job easier. So here are my options, okay? And I have all three of them ready here. So option number 1, I don't know if you guys can see that. That's the Echo PAS power pruner attachment. Okay, so I have the PAS 225 head that attaches to this. The only issue with this, or downfall, is one, that my weed eater, the power head, it's a 225, so it's like the lowest one they make, so it's not as powerful. Okay. 2, it's getting older. It's in my second season, but I can just tell it's having difficult time starting up, so I don't want that trimmer head to just die on me when I need it. So those are two. So I don't want it to die on me. It'll attach to the thing. A plus about this option is that it's Echo. They probably make a good product. It'll look more professional having something like this, I think. So it's something that if my trimmer head does break, I have the hedge trimmer attachment, I have the edger, I have the weed eater attachment. So I have like a sidewalk edger, I have a hedge trimming attachment, and I have a weed eater attachment. And then if I buy the pole saw, I have the pole saw attachment. So those are 4 attachments. If my the power head, the actual engine actually breaks on me, then I would have to purchase another Echo in order to use all these 4 attachments. So I don't know if I want to invest that way into it, if you understand what I'm saying. So that's option number 1, is buying the Echo PAS 225 Pro Pruner attachment. Okay, that's $189, and it's got nearly a 5-star review out of 278. So most people who get this are pretty happy with it. I think I would be too. The only issue is, you know, having that power head as my only main power. 1 being, you know, kind of a smaller engine, and 2 already into its second season of full-time work. So how long will it last me? How long will that power attachment last me? Okay, so that's option number one. Option number two is good old Harbor Freight. Okay, so they have one for like a pole saw. They have a pole saw for $79, and then one for $169. Okay, the one I'm looking at is the one for $169. It's brand Lennox. Okay, and it's got a 40 volt lithium ion battery, and out of 533 reviews, it almost has 5 stars, like 5.7. So this product is very loved by Harbor Freight. Plus you get that 20% coupon, which is like $34. So this would make it the second cheapest, or actually the third cheapest, because the other option I haven't told you guys about. So this would make it the third cheapest option out of all three of my choices, and it's a new bit of equipment, so that's always great. It's battery operated, which normally I would be like, you know, it's battery, it's not as powerful or it's not good, but this has the 40 volt battery, and all the reviews say it's pretty powerful. And again, it's battery, so that means if I use it for this job and don't use it again for next season, most likely it'll be fine. I don't have to worry about storing it away a certain way, getting more mix oil for my power head. So I mean, it has its pros. I do pruning jobs. I mean, I do this on the side as a side hustle, so I don't do a lot of them. I'm not sure if I do enough to justify buying the PAS pole pruner, or should I buy this? You know, I'm kind of leaning more towards this for some reason, but I'm asking for you guys' feedback. If you guys can let me know. So then option number three is so yeah, if you guys check it out on Harbor Freight right here, plus that 20% off coupon, that should be good. Okay, so option number three is good old Facebook Market. Okay, so with the Facebook Market, I have been looking around for a chainsaw, and one that I really seem to like is the Stihl MS192TC. Okay, so it's an arborist chainsaw. It's one that's top handle, it's lightweight, and again, a lot of good reviews on it. So that's another option. See, the cheapest I found this one, it goes for like $250. I found the cheapest one at $250. Other ones are like $270, $280, $300. So $250. It's about a 45-minute away drive from me, and I may be able to get it down to $200. I'm not sure. But the thing about this one is, it's used. So I don't know. The person says that it's never been commercially used. It's well taken care of, all that. Just got to tune up. So I would have to drive there, take time to look at it. I don't know much about chainsaws. I used one or two, but I wouldn't know to say, hey, that's a weird noise, or it shouldn't be doing that. So that's another risk. The good thing is that it's a Stihl, and it's like a professional commercial grade type of chainsaw. So hopefully it'll last me a long time, and hopefully I can use it in more than one application. Now the only difficult part about it is that I would have to get up on the ladder in order to trim any branches, versus probably getting up using the extension pole or the pole to help me reach those branches. But So the decision I need to make is, you know, should I do the PAS attachment? Should I do the Harbor Freight pole saw, or should I do the used Facebook Market Stihl chainsaw? Okay, hopefully you guys can help me out with that. I do have this job on Saturday, so I'm gonna have to make a decision sooner rather than later, and it's gonna be one of those three. And I'll let you know what I decide, but if you guys can give me some input on what you think would be best. Alright guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great day. And stay grassy, alright? Never forget to stay grassy.